You wake up completely exhausted, you hit snooze for the third time, and when you force yourself out of bed, you have zero appetite. It is incredibly easy to brush these feelings off. We tell ourselves it's just stress, acting a little lazy, or going through a temporary rut. But then the exhaustion deepens. You suddenly lose all interest in your lifelong hobbies, and a creeping sense of worthlessness starts to take over your thoughts. These behavioral changes are often the outward, flashing warning signs of a physical, biological breakdown. To find out why, we have to look past your daily routine and travel inside the dark, internal space of the human skull. The evidence here shows a physical transformation of the brain that demands immediate attention. In a healthy brain, neurotransmitters constantly flow to maintain equilibrium. These chemical messengers carry signals across nerve gaps. Two crucial ones, serotonin and dopamine, directly regulate human mood, drive, and motivation. When their volume suddenly drops, it disrupts the brain's entire communication network. Because dopamine and serotonin are required to initiate movement and maintain drive, a chemical deficit stalls the brain's motor and reward centers. This is why your limbs feel physically heavy and your alarms feel impossible to answer. A chemical imbalance initiates the process, but it is only the beginning of a much larger, more destructive architectural collapse. To see the true extent of the damage, we look past microscopic chemistry and examine the macroanatomy of the brain. Deep in the center lies the hippocampus, the central architecture responsible for memory, learning, and emotional regulation. The prolonged chemical imbalance turns the surrounding environment highly neurotoxic, physically assaulting these cells. Under this constant stress, the hippocampus literally shrinks and loses physical volume. That specific anatomical damage causes the severe memory fog, the disrupted sleep cycles, and the complete emotional deadness you experience on the outside. Because the condition involves literal structural brain damage, snapping out of it is as biologically impossible as snapping out of a broken bone. Fortunately, the human brain possesses neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's inherent mechanical ability to heal and physically remodel itself over time. This means traditional solutions like talk therapy and daily lifestyle adjustments serve as actual biological construction tools, stimulating the growth of new neural pathways. Targeted medical interventions prescribed by a doctor often provide the necessary chemical scaffolding to halt the neurotoxic assault in its tracks. This chart maps a downward curve representing brain volume loss, which flattens and slowly curves back upward over an x-axis of time with sustained treatment. The combination of medical scaffolding and behavioral tools physically reverses the damage, actively stimulating the regrowth of hippocampal volume. If you notice a sudden loss of interest in what you love, severe sleep changes, or constant fatigue, you must treat these warning signs as urgently as severe physical pain. Viewing the condition as a physical architectural collapse provides the first step toward actively and biologically rebuilding the mind.